video, I thought I would show you guys how I style my pin collection. If you haven't already watched that video, I have a video up on my channel. It's called Tour of My Enamel Pin Collection? Something like that. I don't really know. It's in the description and it's probably up somewhere on the screen. If you want to go watch it before you watch this video, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so with enamel pins, I don't want to say I collect them. I more hoard them. I kind of just see one and I think to myself,
I don't need that. I really don't need that. Don't buy that, Pamela. Don't buy that.
And then I end up buying it because I have no self-control. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into the— oh wait, hi! If you're new here, I'm Pamela. Welcome back to another day in my life that I'm filming just for you. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you how to style today is this beret that I'm currently wearing on my head. Do you see it? Isn't it cute? So I actually got this beret from my grandmother. She likes to give me things. Every time I go to see her, she gives me things to take back with me to where I live. I don't really know why, but I really do appreciate it. I literally love my grandmother so much, you guys. Like, she is the funniest person ever. What you can do if you have a cute little beret at home with you, you can take that beret and style 4 or 5 pins. I just did 3 on this one because it's a demonstration and I really didn't want to ruin the fabric of the beret, but you can do as many pins as you want. I have my Harvard pin and my Texas pin and my Sephora pin on here. This is one of my favorite hats that I own. It's just the Texas Rangers hat. If you don't know what the Texas Rangers are, then you don't watch baseball. But that's okay because neither do I. I have this hat because my mother really enjoyed sports. She actually dated a baseball player. So yeah, she was into baseball. Not as much as she was into football. I don't like to put more than 5 pins on this just because the fabric on these types of hats can damage easily in terms of like hole, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But I just had my Pebble Beach pin on here, my United Nations pin, and I think it looks super cute. Just 2 little cute pins on the side, and that's one way that you can style your pins if you have a bunch of enamel pins. Another way you can wear pins is actually through your jackets. Now, I'm sure you guys know about this one. I think it's probably the most popular style that people like to wear their enamel pins is through their jacket. So I'm just gonna show you how I do mine. This is a simple denim jacket. This is my Interactive Introverts Tour jacket. Yeah, Dan and Phil, again, I'm sorry. I love them. What can I say? But yeah, I got this jacket when I was on tour and I adore it. I got it specifically because I knew I wanted to put my enamel pins on it. Now, typically I have a lot more pins on it, but I wanted to obviously do this video, so I put some of my pins on other things just so that I could, you know, show you other things. But I usually have more than like 10 pins on this jacket at a time. I love putting pins on denim jackets. Just remember that you are wearing them on your body, so they can get uncomfortable and you can lose them easily if you're not careful. So just remember that. But other than that, I love this look. I love putting it on the pockets, 1 or 2 on the collar. Even sometimes I'll put it on the sleeves if I'm feeling super daring. And then there's actually, I have a couple patches on this jacket as well. I still have yet to trick it out, but maybe I will. Maybe I will do a DIY of this, of how I like to trick out my denim jackets and put it on my channel. Let me know if you're interested in that content. All right, moving on. The next way that you can style your pins is through a bag. I've got my actual backpack that I use day to day when I go to class because I am a full-time student at university. Shout out to all my full-time university students. I respect you. This backpack is really special to me. My mom actually bought this backpack for me. In high school, there was this huge like Vera Bradley craze, and I feel like everybody wanted Vera Bradley. And so one day my mother went from her, because she worked paycheck to paycheck, you guys, like she did not have the money to do this because these bags are kind of expensive. We parked at the Hallmark store, she went inside and she came back out with this bag, and I remember thinking to myself, are you joking? Are you real right now? And she was like, yeah, I bought this for you. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be popular. I was so happy. happy. And on here I have an assortment of enamel pins. I won't go through all of them for you, but I will give you a few little tips with this. It's very, very, very easy to lose your pins when you put them on your backpack if you are not careful. The best way to do this is to not put as many as you want to, only put the ones that are sturdy, and just be very careful with loading your bag and putting your hand in your bag. The other bag that I have to show you is this personal bag here. This bag I got, I don't even know, I think I got this bag from Target. I think I was going to LA or something and I needed like just a bag that wasn't a huge bag, you know? And if you haven't noticed, it is signed in the bottom, Dan and Phil, yes, it is Dan and Phil, it is the Dan and Phil, Dan and my Phil. I met them in Sugar Land, Texas, and they signed this backpack for me, and it was literally the greatest day of my entire life, but that's not what this video is about. There are a lot of holes on this backpack because I have put literally every pin I own on this backpack at one point or another. Right now, I just have my favorites. I just have like a lot of my circle pins on here. This is a prime example of what I was talking about in terms of being careful with the amount of pins that you put on your bag because they will leave holes. On some fabrics, they will leave holes. So if you're okay with that, then that's cool. If you're not, then just be aware that that could possibly happen to you. And a boom, 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 boom. Man's not hot. Boom. All right, sorry. Sorry. We've reached the end of the video, you guys. I hope that you have learned how to style your enamel pins, okay? So if I taught you something, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a like if you liked the video. Why am I singing? I don't know. Hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications so that you are always aware of when I post a video, which is every Monday and Wednesday. I think that's it. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. It's been solid. Goodbye.